Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are on Reno Shaman. Yeah. As I said, we're going to be trying to play a Reno deck in every single class, and today I decided to play a Shaman. I've been playing a lot of Shaman recently on the channel, and it's just because I found that recently Shudderwock Shaman has been fairly popular on ladder with Boompistol Bully and Loatheb. To try just make it basically so your opponent can't play the game, which I think is kind of a fun idea. But I enjoy also adding the Reno package. One, because I have to play Reno. Well, I don't have to, but I like playing Reno decks. Two, I find adding Reno and Zephrys just gives you a little bit more survivability. The problem with running the Reno package, on the other hand, is like you can only play one Questing Explorer, only one Primal Dungeoneer, and things like that. So there are downs to the way, like, playing it Highlander style, but at the same time, a lot of the good tech cards you're already only running one of, right? Think you're only running one Firemancer Flurgl, one Toxfin, one Ice Fishing, things like that, right? So I feel like making it Highlander just kind of makes sense. Yeah, there's not much else to say though. I don't know what to say. I guess for the people that don't know, the main win con of the deck is you play Lifedrinker on your opponent. You don't have to if you're running this combo, but the general part is play Lifedrinker, you play Saronite Chain Gang, and you play Grumble, which bounces everything to your hand. And then in combination with the the hero power you get from Corrupt the Waters, and then with the help of Tour Guide, you can basically play Shudderwock and guarantee a bounce back of a 1-mana Shudderwock. It's gonna make your hero power cost 0, and it's gonna, like, you know, drain him for 3, summon a copy, and bounce a copy back to your hand. So then you have a 1-copy one that's gonna drain him for 3, and then, you know, with Loatheb and Bully, all of a sudden your opponent's minions, Battlecry minions, cost 10 more, and their spells cost 10 more. And then, you know, you cast a Reno every single turn as well, so this way you're always at full health. And things like that. Lurker Below helps clear their board. Glacial Shard freezes them, so they can't really attack. You have Healing Rain to gain some health, Lightning Storm to deal with the board. And yeah, there's not much else to say. I guess it's easier to see what this deck in action than it is to just hear me explain it. So with that being said, let's go try it out. Alright guys, with that being said, grab a drink and I'll see you guys in the first game. Alright guys, see y'all there. Alright. Oh, that's the new mage portrait. That actually looks hella fucking clean, not gonna lie. Here I'm gonna hard them all. This hand is not fantastic, but it's not the worst thing on the planet either. We have Reno to gain some health, Devolve to, you know, get rid of a mad scientist, Serpentshrine Portal to kill the 4/3s. We have some tools. They have some tools. I was gonna say best draw here would be questing, but I guess not. Still the best draws like questing, ice fishing, basically anything that adds minions to our hand or draws us cards is really fucking good. Okay, well, there's the questing I asked for. I don't want to let him have secrets. That sucks if he got two powered 1-drops when there's a lot of one powered 1-drops, which is what we wanted to see. But whatever, kind of have to deal with that. This is very scary. In case one of those is rigged fair games, I don't want him to draw cards. So this is, if it is rigged fair games, he's going to be forced to trade. Yeah, his draw feels unbeatable. Unless I possibly had like God Hand, but I don't, so counter spell, fuck me. Okay, well, this is not going as good as planned. Actually, the way we would have won this would have been if we had drawn Ice Fishing. He here, because then we could have played Ice Fishing and wiped the board, dealt him 1 damage, he would not have drawn 3 off Rigged Fair Games. That would have been like best case scenario, but obviously that happens so few games that you can't expect to happen. Although Lurker here is really fucking good. I was hoping he'd play on this side. Well, again, occasionally your opponent just draws, how we say, the nuts. Sometimes your opponent just draws way better than you could have ever hoped to draw. I'm dead. 8, 10, 15, 18. I'm dead here. 100%. Sometimes Secret Mage does do that, where even if I would have kept my Devolve, I was still very easily dead on curve. Yeah. He drew perfectly. There's no way this deck wins this fast unless they draw absolutely perfectly, and he did. He just so happened to be able to play every single card he drew on turn 6, which doesn't happen often. If I was playing a better deck, I don't even, like, even if I was playing, like, the decks I'm the most comfortable on, I think I still lost this game. Yeah. Whatever. Whatever, let's forget about that game. Hopefully we find a slower matchup, because any slow matchup this deck typically wins. So, yeah, with that being said, let's queue the next game. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Oh, so unless this is Murloc Shaman, we're playing possibly the mirror match, which is quite interesting actually. The mirror match definitely comes down to who comes out faster, and this hand is looking pretty good to comboing out fast. But yeah, I mean, again, it all depends where our Shudderwocks are, where our other cards are. It's in matchups like this I wish I was playing Lorekeeper, but against matchups like Secret Mage, it's near impossible to actually get value out of Lorekeeper, because you just die so goddamn fast. Oh, so it's Murloc Shaman, so it doesn't matter. Aggro matchups are so hard to win, actually. Like, I know I say a lot of matchups are hard to win with this deck. I generally think that aggro matchups are, like, fucking terrible for this deck, which is why it's not really playable. Maybe the not Highlander version would be better. I haven't played nearly enough of it to say for sure. But the Highlander version, even though you're running cards like Reno, Shaman just doesn't have the greatest tools to deal with aggro. That's a really good turn 2 draw. Like, actually a phenomenal turn 2 draw. Next time we have this. I really like this in that most of our deck costs less than 3, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cards. So just a little bit over a third of our deck costs more than 3. That has to be answered. Thank God. If that would have hit this 3 times, I would have been ungodly angry. Like, that would have been, again, quite literally the worst case scenario. But for right now, a hand like this possibly could have beaten that mage matchup. But it wasn't very likely. Yeah, if that brand was still alive, I think I instantly lost here. Interesting. He's not trading, and I don't know why. I would have traded there if I was him personally. With this, that's a good one actually. Oh, I should have drawn first. I was doing that trade almost every single time, so it made sense to draw first. Yeah. Now this kind of just dies. Oh well. Again, here we've drawn almost every single bit of early game. There's like, what, 4 pieces left? Primal Dungeoneer is a fantastic draw. If I'm not mistaken, right, every single spell left in our deck is a nature spell. So it guarantees draws, yeah, it guarantees to draw 2 cards. Do I care enough about... That's not the card I wanted to see. I've only played 1, wow. Okay. I like low rolling, like slow playing this here. The slower I play, the better it is for me in the long run, I think. I really need to just draw my late game. Right now, the only cards I actually need is Grumble, Shudderwock, Bully. Loatheb can wait. But those are like the best cards to hit. We drew 1 Murloc. That's good for me. Also, if he's not playing quests, it's harder for him to deal with the board as effectively. So I take 8 here. That's fine. 9, 10. I have this game, which gives me 12. Quite literally drawing every single piece of early game in my deck. I'm gonna do this now. Loatheb is a very, very good draw. Very, very good draw. But again, I would really like to see Bully here. I'd also really like to save the coin. Because then I could use this plus hero power with Bully to just prevent him from playing cards, which is really good for me. It's good that he didn't hit a nature spell. Really fucking good, actually. That's really fucking good. I thought that card was in the game. That's also pretty good. Blocking 2 damage. Preventing him from playing spells is really good as well. Not only is he overloaded for like... Why is he overloaded so much? Oh, that's why. I see. What I want to believe in or not. I hate playing Zephrys here. I have to go for it though. Did it get me Siphon, I think? Oh, shoot, Siphon's 5 mana now. I completely forgot that Siphon was actually 5 mana. That being 2, that's... I mean, this growing is good for me. It sucks, again, that quite literally every single piece of my combo is in the bottom... What, 12 cards in my deck? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay, that's perfect. You can't play Battlecry minions here. He still has to wait minimum of 3 turns now. Minimum. So he can't play them this turn. He can play theoretically Grumble and Saronite next turn. And then he could play Shudderwock the turn after. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Well, that's a combination right there. I'm gonna gain 12 here. He also hasn't played Bully, so that doesn't turn off my combo. Although, drawing minions would be fan-fucking-tastic. Like, drawing Primal Dungeoneer would be huge. It draws me Grumble. Drawing Shudderwock, drawing Taelan. Basically, right now, like, these two... Or, sorry, this is the best draw in my deck. 100... Oh, I can draw still Glacial Shard, I guess. But yeah, basically, as soon as I can hit Grumble plus Shudderwock, I win this game. Because he can no longer play the game. So, yeah. From there, I win, basically. The problem is that Zephrys is actually one of those cards I wanted to cut from this deck. Because I generally think the card's a little bit weak. I know I said like, oh, the reason you want to play Highlander is for Zephrys. I think that there's just better cards than Zephrys overall. Ooh, the Lurker. Yeah. I mean, the Lurker's pretty good, but it's, again, not the card I want. Again, bottom 9 cards, the 2 main combo pieces. 3 if you count the Lifedrinker. I'm not getting very lucky this game. This is why, again, a lot of people play Lorekeeper. And maybe Zephrys should be cut for Lorekeeper. Very, very possible. I personally much prefer Saronite Chain Gang over Doppelgangster. In my opinion, it's just straight up better. I'll take that. Ooh, high roll? High roll one time? Ooh, high rolled. Let's go. I don't want this in my hand whatsoever. I need to empty out my hand here. This is actually not that bad of a battle cry to get. I mean, restoring myself 5 health every single turn is pretty good. He hasn't played... We lost the game. Now if I kill this, he has no way to get it back. He only has... He didn't double it, so this... I guess this just does the trick. Forgot to buff that card. Hey, let's go. Why did it replay that achievement? I got that one earlier. To be fair, he was dead in 2 turns. Hey, we actually won a game with Shudderwock Shaman. That was something I was not expecting. I love playing this deck, but I'm just honestly, as you can see, like I'm not great at drawing the cards. I need to play the deck. Anyways, let's go get that achievement real quick, and then let's queue up the next game. I think I only have spell damage one. Yeah. What's this one that moves on? Deal damage with mage spells. Oh yeah, 3 out of 5. Lol. I thought it was almost done. Anyways, with that being said, let's skip the next one. Alright guys, I'll see y'all there. Okay. Warlock? Okay, unless it's... Oh, and great, my deck tracker is broken. Let me restart deck tracker. Okay, that's a big one. No, not keyboard. I hate how deck tracker just randomly breaks. It happens more times than I care to admit. And it sucks. It's an app that gets generally updated often. So, ooh. As long as we can draw Grumble. I guess Bully would also be really good. Or like basically, as long as we can draw Grumble and Lifedrinker, we win this game. Even if he burns like 10 cards, we still win this game, if I'm not mistaken. I like doing this here. It, again, will force the trade. Oh, it's Zoo. Oh, it's not Zoo. Devolve? The one time I wish for Devolve. Devolve or Devolving Missiles would be actually ginormous here. Just get rid of Gul'dan for the entire game would be huge. You dirty piece of shit. Zola? I'd actually much prefer Zola here. Zola can still win me the game. Okay, that's not the card I wanted. I'm gonna lose to this. I hate my life. No, maybe he can't kill it for 2 more turns. Okay, that's promising. It's Q block, so it's quite promising actually. Ooh, that's actually a huge draw. Don't want to hit the hero power. If he can't kill Shudderwock here, I'm fine. I can go off in like 2 turns. Well, I can get infinite Shudderwocks. Oh my god, he's about to be so fucking sad. Okay, well. Where can I get value here? I want Saronite Chain Gang back. I actually kind of want all those cards back, so. Okay, I mean, I'll take that. This was the worst dirty rat of his life. It was like the best one, but he had no way to deal with it. Early as Grumble is like super broken. Super fucking broken. Now I just need to find Lifedrinker or Boompistol. I mean, Boompistol would be good. Loatheb would be good. Actually, no, not even really. The deck doesn't typically win through that way. Oh, well, there's a Loatheb. Theoretically go off here, which is the sad part. I don't want to go off yet, though. Aw, just kill him through damage. Fuck. I don't even get to kill him through the combo. I want to show him that my jaws that bite, my claws that scratch. He's actually letting me combo off on him. Respect, respect. He can't play spells for the rest of the game. Also, I have infinite Shudderwocks. Oh, that's scratch. I just need to make sure that the this guy gets how we say frozen. Hey, there we go. Also, preventing him from playing spells kind of prevents him from answering this board. Oh, you and come on. I feel so bad because I love the deck he's playing, and I hate beating that deck. It makes me feel bad because I know every single time I play that deck, I get fucked by this deck. It's like such a good matchup. This Q block is so slow. And this deck, to be fair, my hand was filthy. It was a turn 9 combo game, right? Whereas I had to play Shudderwock on turn 9 and press hero power and kill him. He just sped it up by like 2 turns by not being able to kill my fucking Shudderwock. And oh my god, I feel dirty. I feel like a filthy human being. You know what? His fault for playing Dirty Red against a combo deck that early without an answer. To be fair, if he would have pulled Grumble, I lost the game. If he would have... Yeah, I guess pulled Grumble or been able to kill Shudderwock, I had lost the game. But yeah. Anyways, whatever. We still have time for one more game, so let's queue it up. Or I guess I'll see y'all there. Alright. Maybe it's... if it's another mirror match, it would be fucking hilarious. No cap. I'm gonna keep Taelan. It's just a good card, I think, to keep. X is also not bad. This could also be a mirror match. We both kept all of our cards, so... I mean, this card is not the best card to keep, but I figured if I'm keeping it, it just... I see this as Shudderwock, basically. Or something that forces a Hex. That's what I see right here. Oh, it's Galakrond. So, the one thing with Galakrond is that it's relatively slow-ish. It's a mid-range deck, right? As many people pointed out to me in YouTube comments when I said it was an aggro deck. It's a mid-range deck that I find plays relatively aggressively for a mid-range deck. But oh my god, that's clutch. I've never seen this card golden. Never seen this card golden in my life. His draw is filthy though. Double. It's good though that he doesn't have an elemental this turn. Oh, that's a good one. Do I low roll my one? There's legitimately one spell in my deck that's not nature. Or 2 with Farsight. Or I guess Ice Fishing. I always forget that's a card. That's depressing. That is depression right there. That's fine. Best draw. Romance is actually not bad. This is hit. Sorry if you can hear my brother. I'm just gonna go with the slower play. This is sit. If it rolls here, it's hit, or else it's hit, and I only take 2. And I'm basically trying to bait this. A good Devolving Missiles here could be game winning for me. Also, I mean, drawing a card like Lightning Storm is huge. Low roll, low roll, low roll. Drawing Lightning Storm here or Toxfin is actually ginormous. Like, game-winningly big. I mean, to be fair, I could also just die here, realistically. Oh, speak of the Lightning Storm. It's a really clean top deck. If he plays another Galakrond card, I might just lose the game here. Like, if he has another Invocation of Frost, Corrupted Elementalist, or Devoted Maniac. Well, speak of the devil, and looks like we're both drawing really fucking well. Those are two really good draws, the last two turns. I guess he also had the Invocation of Frost, but still. The last two draws he had were, like, actually fucking filthy. No cap. That's pretty good, I guess. Do Galakrond? If he has Galakrond, there's nothing I could have done. I've lost the Galakrond unless I draw exactly Toxfin. That's bad for me. What the fuck is this? Your healing effects also give effective... interesting. Very interesting card. I was hoping to hit Healing Totem there, because that would have given this, like, I would have put it back to 6 health. And it would have also given both of these guys plus 2 health each, if I'm not mistaken, that's how this works. But this is actually kind of clutch here. Again, I get fucked here hard by Galakrond, but it doesn't look like he has it, or else he would not have played the weapon. He would just slam Galakrond here. I know at least I would have just slammed Galakrond. It's an insane card to just slam low roll, low roll. There's a 50% chance at a low roll here. That's actually pretty good for me as well. Hitting here is better than hitting here, because here it survived. This way he has to do this trade, kind of. Or do that, that's fine. Toxin would be a huge draw. Hey, look, I drew a Toxin, kind of. What's the best card to draw in my deck? Questing? Farsight? Saronite? All of those cards are pretty good, to be fair. The one thing I'm worried about right now is that I don't actually have an answer for Galakrond. Well, that's a good one. As stated earlier. Grumble. I'll take it. I hate the fact that I actually completed quest, because now this doesn't draw me an additional card. So I guess the best draw in my deck here is obviously Saronite Chain Gang. That was an insane top deck for him. Absolutely filthy fucking top deck. Saronite Chain Gang? Ooh, that's good. This means he can't actually play Galakrond even next turn. Okay. Yeah, and Saronite Chain Gang into Shudderwock is the best sequence it draws here. It just quite literally says he can't play the game kind of anymore. He's forced to do that trade, that's good for me. Okay, well that's fine, I guess. Ooh. Reno Jackson. I got Reno Jackson. That's really fucking good for me. I mean, now the Shudderwock kind of just says I also have infinite Renos, right? Ah. 5/5 plus a 4/5. I'll take it. Oh, another huge draw would be Lurk. Yeah, Lurker Below would also have been a huge draw at any point. Because it just wiped his board, but there basically. Okay, so that means he has another Murloc in hand. Yeah. He's just basically running my exact list. I know like every single card in that deck. I'll probably just take him 1 damage or 2 damage a turn. That's. I want him to commit something else to the board so this way I get more value out of this default. Oh, well, that's really fucking good for him. I kind of wish, no cap, that it could just polymorph itself with the Lily Pad Lurker. I need Saronites so badly. Saronite or Zephrys. Oh, that's actually really good for him, huh? Saronite, 1 time? That card does absolutely nothing here. Does absolutely fucking nothing. Why are there 2 combo pieces left in the bottom 7 cards of my deck? I will never know, but there is. It fucking sucks, believe it or not. There's no more spells left in his deck. Galakrons, to be fair, is also in the bottom 5 cards of his deck. But I guess Farsight could be good as well. Ooh, there. Well, I mean, Farsight. Just Saronite. I just noticed that I've been muted for way longer than I thought I have been. Yeah. Feels fucking bad. I fucking freaked out when I top decked that Shudderwock. It was so beautiful. It was so fucking beautiful. I got interrupted. My dad just walked in. And we win. He conceded. So, yeah. Sorry if you can hear people yelling in the background. Yeah. Hi, get fucked, kid. Stop playing the deck I played before him, possibly. I don't know. I don't know if I was the first one to play Galakrond Shaman. Well, probably not. I found the list online, so it was impossible I was the first, but yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I'm not going to open packs anymore because the new set is coming out, so I want to save gold to buy a pack to that, obviously. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you guys did, not leave a like, subscribe, rep the gang, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, know when I go live for when I stream, because I'm going to be streaming tomorrow night. And yeah, anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.